are Nicki and Carlo, and our family live in Positano, Italy, nearly 500 steps from the road, but surrounded by fruit and olive trees and with a fabulous view. Our garden overlooks the sea and we grow our own food. We show you what life is really like on the Amalfi Coast. So please subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. I am going to Capri today. It is overcast and cool, and I've just driven down from Montetusso, so I think I'm going to need my jacket, which handily I keep in my scooter. This will fit under this cardigan, which is brilliant, because we're going to be going on Nicola's little boat and there's not going to be any protection from the wind. So it's currently, as you can see, just gone 10 o'clock. It's very quiet this morning. Not many people around at all. And our excuse for going to Capri is that Elizabeth has to pay some port taxes, and she's got to go there to do it. Whoops. Down. So we will all jump on the boat with her and then have a nice day, and hopefully we're going to have Thai lunch in Capri. You can really see it's the end of the season. At this time, 10ish in the morning, it's normally packed down here.
Just while we're talking in English, yes, the lady is married to the guy from Capri.
Because everybody always asks about this cardigan. This is hand knitted by Mums in Greece. The company is called Mums Handmade, and they will knit it to order. So you go onto their website, you choose the colour, you choose what style you want, and they will knit it for you and send it out. So it takes a few weeks to get to you, but I always get asked about this, and it's one of my favourite things. So today we have the Nicola boat. We have Nicola driving, we have Nicole on board, and we have me, Nicki.
Hello, buongiorno.
Hello, how are you?
How are you? You? Hello, buongiorno. Aiuto. Hello, buongiorno. Vedete che sei scemo.
È il mio regalo di compleanno.
Oh.
Is this going to be our last boat trip of the season?
Yeah.
I think so. Like, the weather changed a lot last week.
Yeah.
And October is like, you need to be lucky to have great boating days. But we try to work until the 31st.
Okay.
Ollie!
Call me out, tiger. Call me out, don't you learn?
Stylish as always.
Lift me up higher, above the clouds, won't you learn? When the scenery is right, go right in. I wanna fall deep within. Don't leave me hanging just 'cause I'm too proud. Whisper away my outdated doubts. Somebody do me the courtesy, dress me down. I'm not that old yet I'm far too young to not stand my ground. But my ways are mine and I don't wanna change, not even for love. Now take back all them hard words. I'm a grown woman.
Sky, you staying there?
With confidence
Okay.
and sense in the middle.
And they are off to probably moor the boat somewhere. Nicola has not brought any shoes with him, which seems to be a bit weird. Who goes to Capri without bringing shoes? But seeing as he normally spends most of his time in the boat, he doesn't really need any shoes in the boat, and he didn't think to bring them today. So I think he's probably got flip-flops though. Now, I did have a rather large pot of tea this morning just before we left, which was not a good idea. So of course I now need the bathroom, and a lot of people probably don't know there are bathrooms in the port right here, thankfully. And this is the port office, so Elizabeth is just at the little window there, paying whatever she needs to pay. And then we will go and have fun in Capri. Let's go and see how busy it is in the centre.
Well, the summer breeze and the lemon trees on Via Camarelle remind me of you.
We are sitting in the Piazza di Capri, mandatory to do this and have a cappuccino. Just bumped into Giacomo, he's sitting over there. Giacomo from the castle in Umbria. He just bought an island outside of Positano, so hopefully next year we can go and visit that with him.
No, questo è per Joaquin.
As we are quite late in the season, I think today is the 17th of October, some things are starting to close already. I'm currently standing outside the Hotel Quisisana, which is closed. There's been a few shops along the main street already closed as well. It's a little bit busier along here, but I presume everybody's coming and going from the gardens. We stopped off, Lenny and me, to look at some perfumes in the perfume shop, and we've lost everybody. And Elizabeth says that she's up by the Lenin statue and we can't find it anywhere.
Quando torniamo possiamo chiedere quanto costa.
We have been reunited. That was very bizarre. We were like passing each other like this about 3 times and we couldn't hear each other or anything. It was like some weird little time warpy thing going on in there. We are all starving hungry. It's just gone 1, so we're going to make our way over to the Thai restaurant, which I'm very excited about. Now, this is a restaurant that was started up by a man from Capri who went to Thailand, fell in love, married, brought his wife back to Capri, and together they opened up a little Thai restaurant that's quite unknown. So let's go and find it, and it's very, very good. Says Nicole, up here. Shh. So if you follow the signs toward the Belvedere Canona, it smells of cakes under here. Must be a bakery nearby.
And the 50 scenes and the limousines that fill my head with perfect dreams will take me from you.
We are 3 days after her teeth cleaning episode. I think she's quite tired. You might think it is strange that we come to Capri and eat Thai food, but we live in Italy and we eat Italian food pretty much every single day, twice a day. Pasta for lunch every day, pizza for dinner at least once or twice a week, and it's really nice to eat something different for a change.
Well, the honeybees and the orange trees on Via Camarelle remind me of you. Though the golden age has come and gone, the Isle of Dreams will long live on within you.
So I just walked out the restaurant, convinced, I knew I'd forgotten something, I wasn't sure what. I looked back, couldn't see anything on the table, walked out. Elizabeth brought Holly out for me. Forgot my dog.
And down on Via Camarelle.
This is obviously the place to go for ice cream. Didn't realise it had been discovered.
I'm a follower, and I just have to tell you, I want to buy your gelato to thank you for all the videos that kept me filmed during COVID.
What have you got, Sky?
Fantasia di Capri.
What have you got, Lainey?
Fragola e arancia.
Can you say that in English?
Strawberry and orange.
Where are you from?
All these little boats pulled up here, and these ones just coming back in now are the little boats to get into the Blue Grotto. They've obviously just finished for the day and they're all coming home. Okay, so that could be a bit dangerous with the anchor on the front of the boat there, so we've got another solution which is just arriving. To the Paralioni, because we now won't see them again until probably around about April or May. So bye bye Paralioni! This is the first morning that I have come down and seen the beach completely empty of people. Look at that. Season is over. I am on my way down to the Villa Oliviera. I had my last wedding of the season the other day, and today I've got the last trial of the season. So I've just got one of next year's brides who is here organising stuff. She wants a makeup trial, so I'm going to get that done today. And then Carlo and I are going off to Amalfi. We're going to have a nice lunch there. Going to visit JP, have a walk around, and just enjoy a day in the sun in Amalfi. I'm going to do my trial out here on this table because we've got some good daylight and a lovely view. While I've got a moment, I want to explain a few things. When I do makeup, I do not give the makeup to the person that I have made up. I sometimes get asked this, and I recently got an email saying that in California, makeup artists give all the makeup they use to their client. Well, they must be very, very rich because makeup is expensive. I mean, just one bottle of foundation costs about €30. And if I'm doing 8 people in one day, I can't give out 8 bottles of foundation. I wouldn't earn anything. So how do I keep my makeup clean and sanitized? Well, most foundations these days come in a pump bottle, so I pump out what I need, and that's absolutely fine, doesn't get any air in it. Other things come with a dipper, some concealers or something like that, and I will take off what I need onto the back of my hand or onto a palette, and then I will use that. I wash my hands and I use gel to clean my hands in between each application. So I use my back of my hand as a sort of palette. I do have a palette as well that I use. What about lipsticks and things? Well, I get a lipstick. I will get a little spatula that is cleaned every time I use it. I will scrape off the amount I need. Again, transferring it to a palette on the back of my hand. Then I will get the brush I need and I will apply. And then the brush gets put on the table. Once I've finished with that person, I wash and sterilize all the brushes with brush alcohol. This is basically pure alcohol. So I'll clean the brushes with pure alcohol, ready for the next person. Once I go home, every single brush will get washed. These are all my brushes. They all get washed at the end of the day with soapy water, but in between each application, they get cleaned in alcohol, which takes away all of the oil and grease and makeup and sanitizes them. So that's how I keep everything clean. Now, I know a lot of you men especially are definitely not here for the makeup side of things, so I won't bore you anymore with that, and we will get on with the rest of the day. I'm now going to go and find this girl who I'm supposed to be doing the makeup trial with. She seems to have vanished, but I'll find her, get the makeup trial done. Let me just show this table. I've never really noticed this before. What a beautiful table. This is where they have breakfast in the mornings. Isn't that lovely? Obviously made especially for the villa. Okay, so I have finished work and I'm on my way down. I've just had a message from JP and he's not actually in Amalfi. So there's no point going to visit him if he's not there. So I wonder what else we can do. Let me confer with Carlo. La Praia. Wondering where I left it.
Okay. Senti, che devo dire?
Dove siamo? Che facciamo?
Ah, è vero. Allora, siamo a Praia, no? Stiamo andando a fare una passeggiata giù alla Praia. Anziché fare, diciamo, la strada più vicina, che arriviamo direttamente là, alla spiaggia, partiamo da qua, vicino dalla torre... Così,
di Sandulli, di Paolo Sandulli.
La torre di Paolo Sandulli, vabbè, non è proprio su, vabbè, comunque della torre dove sta Sandulli, e andiamo giù verso la Praia. È una bella passeggiata.
Yeah, basically the way to find these steps is to find the entrance to the Africana nightclub, and that will lead you down towards here.
Sì, andiamo a ballare, dai.
Too early for that. We also do need to eat something. It is nearly lunchtime, so I'm not sure where we're going to stop off, but there's a few places along the way. What I like about here at La Praia is that there's quite a long walkway, so you can walk down here and then you go down and it carries on all the way over there. And you can get all around to the beach. Let me show you down the corner here. So you can walk all the way around to the little beach over there. It can be fun for kids because there's all sorts of pictures embedded in the floor all the way along here. All sorts of things to look at. In the summer, these bathing platforms are obviously all crowded, full of sun loungers, deck chairs, people just lying on towels as well, like there. We're going to walk right over underneath the tower now.
Questa è la spiaggia privata di qualcuno, la spiaggia segreta di qualcuno. Ci vanno giusto un paio di persone. Forse
A nuoto.
Sì, ovviamente a nuoto, non c'è. Non è un posto dove puoi essere intimo, però qui c'è la strada qua, quindi. Però se uno vuole un pezzo di spiaggia tutto per sé, basta venire qua e sei da solo.
Questa è l'ultima cosa.
We have decided to stop at La Praia for lunch. The only place open is Da Armandino, so that is where we're going to eat. Carlo is looking rather lovely in,
Allora,
in a
siamo
great
qui e fammi parlare. Sì,
Di
avevo
cashmere.
freddo e con questo sto benissimo.
Ok.
Grazie amore.
Prego.
Allora, siamo qui alla Praia, al ristorante da Armandino,
Sì.
e abbiamo preso un antipasto, peperone della nonna e la foglia di mozzarella sopra la foglia di mozzarella, ho detto al contrario.
Mangiate questa prima,
Sì,
perché
sì.
se diventa fredda e diventa gommosa.
Non è più buono. Allora,
This is a slice of mozzarella melted on lemon leaves, and we have just been ordered to eat it quickly before it gets cold. And I know there has been some confusion over this dish in the past. You do not eat the lemon leaves. You take the mozzarella off the lemon leaves and then eat it.
vabbè, penso che questo ci arrivano, dai.
No, io stavo mangiando. Had lunch with somebody a couple of years ago, and she ate all the lemon leaves. It must be very crunchy. And...
Sei davvero stupida, sai? Vi dico cosa c'è qua dentro. Peperone, anche dentro. Poi c'è pane grattugiato, olive nere, capperi e non so cos'altro. Però è buonissimo.
Watch you all the time. I was watching you in the States before we came.
Ah, thank you for watching.
Allora, questi sono i totani e patate alla preanese e sono una cosa che fanno solo qua. Significa che questi sono fritti, si fanno i totani e patate anche a Positano, però non si fanno in questo modo, si cucinano leggermente diversi. Questi sono più buoni.
They're really good. And I have got sciagliatelli, which is homemade pasta with vongola and rucola.
Cosa sono questi?
Sciagliatelli.
Cosa?
Sciagliatelli.
Scialatielli.
Sciagliatelli.
No, scialatielli.
Sciagliatelli.
Ah, ok. Voglio una vongola.
And if you are interested in Carlo's beautiful grey cashmere poncho, they are available at JP in Amalfi.
Aspetta, come si muovono i modelli maschi? Non ho mai
No
visto
idea. I
sfilate
don't
di
know. Go on then. Be a male model.
modello maschio? Un po' superbo, un po'. No. Secondo me la lama è da cambiare, sembra che non taglia così bene. Bollente, quando è bollente vuol dire che non taglia bene. Mettiamo uno più lungo.
Ah! Aspetta. Ok, vai.
Spaventato, pensavo che ti stavo tagliando il piede.
If you missed last week's video, you will not have seen that we had very strong winds last week and an orange tree came down in the back of our garden. It's split in two. Obviously the oranges aren't quite ripe yet because they normally ripen in December, January. But we're saving them anyway, and Carla has to chop the tree into pieces now.
Come potete vedere ho sistemato tutto, le arance nel cesto, le foglie da una parte e la legna da un'altra parte. Ci dispiace per il povero albero, ormai è rimasto quasi niente, ma quest'albero ricrescerà, che sono alberi molto forti.